today is an exciting day because this is actually the official launch, I guess you'd want to call it, of our second country, which is called Al Samara. So the country we've been working on so far is called Bergezir, which is the one, if I just turn around, there's Bergezir, all of that over down there. But we are now officially we're establishing officially this one over here. So Al Samara, we have Al Samara City, which isn't really a city yet, but I purposely didn't really develop anything beyond like the smaller villages throughout the areas. We started to design this area, but I didn't do anything yet because I wanted to officially start the country first. So that marks today's episode. So the actual time of establishment is 2141. I know what you're thinking, 2141, but I just want to show you guys. So I actually was starting to build the city just for fun off camera, and that went on for about 42 game years, and then I completely restarted everything. So the series started in 2053. So there you go. So we've been going from 2053 to 2141. So now you guys know the reason why we're so far ahead. And yeah, so in today's episode, we're just going to do a few things over in this area here, which is going to be the future capital of Al Samara. So Al Samara is all of these islands here, and it goes up into this area as well. But we're going to be focusing on this area here because I want to really start to get this big modern city up and going. There's lots of little things that I want to do, and then in the next episode, we'll probably do a few more things as well. But one of the first things I want to do is kind of make like a historical wall like I did in the last episode when we were doing the cruise ship terminal. So just got to find the right one. It'll be one of these. So I want to do like a bit of a historical wall that's partially there, partially not there. And it goes around. Doesn't have to be complete, but we need to have like at least some kind of outline of where it kind of used to be. So maybe it went, so if it goes along there, it maybe went like across here or something like that. It's kind of overlapping there, but there we go. Maybe we can do just a little bit along here. Oops. We can do a little bit along here, but like I said, I'm not going to do, is that the right one? That's the wrong one. That is not the right one. It is this one. Just like this. We'll do no collision, and then it can come around just like that. So only little bits of it are left, and that's exactly how I want it to be. We have a bit of an outline where it was, because eventually all the way around here is going to be like a big city, and I do want to preserve where the older areas were. So that's that. I think I want to designate this little area in here between the mountains as one of the industrial areas for the city. Oops. So we'll just go in here and we'll just type industry. That'll do for now. Just so I'm planning it out a little bit. I think maybe over here as well we can do a little one that goes about there as well. So we'll change that into industry. So usually I don't really like to plan too much, but I'm just getting like some of the more important ones done. And then we also have this old little, what would you call this? Little docks area. So what I actually want to do is change it from it being how it is, which is a little bit older fashioned, and we're going to actually make it a little bit bigger, extend it all around a little bit and make it look a little bit more structured. And it's also going to be one of the main hubs for the new big city that's going to develop. It may also be where the ferries come in. I'm not exactly too sure just yet. Okay, I think we can get rid of this wall here. I was just trying to protect it because I didn't want the big waves to come crashing in and basically demolish all the buildings. So hopefully that'll be all right. We won't have any big casualties. I think it's pretty even. So we have like the older style here, and then we have this dock that kind of masks the in-between area for the old versus the new. And I actually quite like that. I like how it really just cuts into the natural landscape. And I think, are we going into darkness? Yes, we are. We won't go into darkness. We'll keep you on daylight. So that should be all right. We may have to lower it down. I don't know. We just have to wait and see how the water height is. We will, however, remove the grass from under here. Okay, that one's all right. Another thing I want to do, I want to actually make this area here shallower than it is. So if we go like this, it's not too deep here, but the future plans will probably contain land reclamation, and I don't really want to change the depth of the water after I've built in these areas, because then we're going to have big tsunamis that could wipe out like the whole city and demolish a lot of the buildings. So we'll just do it now. If it floods, then it floods. It's not really going to demolish too much, but we'll reclaim a lot of the land. Actually, how deep is that? Yes, big wave coming in. Hopefully it doesn't flood over here. Actually, just in case it floods, let's put up our wall again, because it's probably going to flood. Just go like that. Put it along there like that as well. What's the point of this wall if it's still going to rush through? Yeah, look, it's already demolished one house. That's what I was afraid of. Like, what if it demolished everything in there? Like, could you imagine? Oh. Okay, that's good. And now, is this shallow enough? I want it to be really shallow so we can just easily take the land back in the future if we need to. Kind of like Dubai style. Yeah, that should be fine. All right, let's take a bit more, because I don't know, like, I don't know what the scale is going to be. You just don't know. We'll go over here. We'll take it all. We'll take it all. Okay, let's see how that goes. Because, like, if we want to reclaim any of this, that's a lot of extra land, because actually this space isn't too big when you think about it, because we have like little hills and things out here. Once we fit everything in, you know, there might be some extra demand and we can just build out here a little bit, which will be pretty cool to do. Yeah, look at those waves. Oof. It's kind of scary though. Like, oh my god. Ooh. So I hope by the time this wave gets over to there, it should be pretty small. And yeah, it should be fine. It wouldn't go over there or affect any of those. So it should be all right. Our wall seems to be working. Just imagine if I had built all along here and then I had actually done this. Oof. All the buildings will be gone. People will be getting pushed around. Cars will be like floating everywhere. Oh my god. Yes, I'm glad we're doing this now. And actually, when we look at it like this, it looks quite nice, the water, because it's quite shallow now. So it makes that nice light blue color. It's quite good. Oh, what's going on? Oh, it's coming over. Oh, we better watch out. We better act quick. Oh my god, quick. Protect the city. Okay. Hopefully we save. Oh, it's coming over here. Oh no. Protect. All right, I think it should be okay, because the buildings they seem to be like the water level isn't above the buildings, so it should be all right. And we've got people coming into the city anyway. All right, we all good? Oh, we've still got this wave coming over here, so we'll not demolish anything yet. Oh my god. Oh, it's getting a little bit high here. Please don't demolish anything. Please don't demolish anything. This part over here looks all right, so we can probably start removing our big seawall there. Get rid of you, get rid of you. So now, as a result, we have a really nice big beach, and we can reclaim land if we really want to. Ah, exciting. It's going to be good. Oh, can you stop flooding already? Jeez, come on. Now, how's this looking over here? It's a little bit high. but it is still a little bit wavy, so we'll wait and see. Well, anyway, while it's doing all of that, let's kind of design out some roads. We're not going to do really hard structures. It's still going to be kind of wavy and wonky. So let's use, we'll use this one here, Paris 1900 Avenue. So this one will be one as well. I will be changing the highway connections all along here. So where things are isn't where it's going to stay. So don't worry about that. And I probably will change the road types as well, but I'm just using it because it's a nice blank canvas. But I like doing it like this because we get these really weird, wavy, wonky shapes. And I feel like when you're starting to build and then you try to do the road design, it doesn't turn out as natural looking, if that makes sense. So this one, well, I'll change it to go through here, but for now, I'll just go like that. So you can see we're kind of getting like our grids, but it's not like a hardcore grid, but it's still like the squarish style. So these will be obviously the main roads. Then we'll have our smaller roads that go through the middle areas, just so they're not always using the main larger roads. So I know what you guys are thinking, like we have this road here, which has what, 4 lanes, and then it goes down into 2 lanes. I know, but yeah, just how it is. We might have to do like how this one is here, how it comes down, we have different lanes going in all different directions, different roads. So we might have to do it like that. So a road could be going there, road could be going down there. Just so it's not going to be really chaotic if they're all trying to come into the old town and then they don't have enough lanes, if you know what I mean. All right, so I think let's leave it at that. I think that's a really good start, and that's a lot more than we've done in this country in quite some time. Alright, so let's just do a quick little recap before we end the video. So we put in our old town walls just to kind of show where the old town was, but like I said, it's not intact anymore, and I don't want it to be intact. I just want it to kind of just be like, hey, there's a little bit there, that's where it used to be. We put in our new little docks area here, or harbour, whatever you want to call it. I'm still waiting for the water to calm down a little bit. You can see it's a little bit, I don't know, it's moving still. So, but I think by the looks of it, we'll have to lower it down maybe halfway, because it's quite high. It's a couple meters in between. So, but once that settles down, we'll be able to see that a bit better. And then we have this big area here for our land reclamation projects in the future, if we choose to do that. And it's done now, so we won't have massive big tsunamis in the future, because there won't be as much depth in between where the water level is and where the terrain is under the water, so it should be all right. And then of course we did all of this. So this is what makes it pretty exciting, in my opinion. It makes it really come to life. Look at that. So obviously this will be like the main area here, and then we'll have like breakaway areas that go along here as well. So that's going to be really exciting. That's all for this video, and honestly, I cannot wait to start doing this, because that looks pretty exciting to me. And I'm really excited to do like the old town right next to the really modern big buildings, because there's going to be big buildings. It's going to be quite modern. And I haven't really done anything like that before. Well, maybe semi-boss stock, but not like this. This is kind of different. So anyway, thanks guys, and catch you all next time.